We're Gina and Steven with Live Deeper 10X, and we're traveling the world one house sit at a time.
Well, we made it into our riad here in Marrakech. Nicest people in the world. Oh, we need toilet paper. Gina brought some, but we've got 4 days, so we need to ration our toilet paper. It's very cool here. Gina and I woke this morning in Marrakech to the sound of morning prayer. Gets us started off on a great foot.
We were greeted by some lovely, lovely people. So far, the people of Morocco are just beautiful and kind.
So come along with us.
We're having our first breakfast.
Well, here in Morocco.
We had breakfast before. We've got coffee and we have milk. They brought us fresh squeezed orange juice, some bread, and then we have some different butter and jams. And then I'm not sure what else they give, but we'll take it.
All right.
Remember when we were in Spain and we talked about how polite they were at stopping when you got to a crosswalk? That doesn't apply here. So
No, the crosswalks are stained with blood.
yes. Basically what it's saying is you gotta go down that road. No.
Just follow somebody.
Yes, and
Watch
we
out.
put into we are in Gina and I, and that's not even correct. And it's actually the main square of Marrakech. It's where people actually come, and the nights kind of come alive with food vendors and storytellers. And I smell animals, which means there's probably monkeys around.
Right there.
And street farmers.
Lascia groen.
Farmers, and so there's all sorts of very interesting things going on here. Ouzard Falls is actually a convergence of multiple waterfalls. It's about 120 kilometers outside of Marrakech.
So we've been in Marrakech for a couple of days now, but really it wasn't, at least for me, until our drive east across the country that it really felt like we're in northern Africa.
We're gonna go and take a look at these beautiful waterfalls, walk at the bottom, go through a Berber village, have some lunch, probably look at some cool monkeys.
And where we're going now on these falls really just kind of accentuates that because it's beautiful.
This is proper olive oil. Come on.
I already bit it. I got a hand double dip. All right, now I can do it for real.
Do it properly.
So our guide was just sharing with us that last year or the year before pre-COVID, this road here that you see in front of you was packed with over 400 people coming in to see the waterfalls. Obviously post-COVID, this is what we get to see now.
And it rains in the winter time. From that corner there, all the way around, there's a half circle. The other corner opposite, all this becomes one big waterfall. This is the highest waterfalls in North Africa. After this one, it's Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe.
The most interesting thing you've learned so far?
Pomegranates are better here.
Don't worry.
Each one of these tours, really one of the purposes is to take you by the people who live in this land selling their wares. And so that's one of the important ways that we're able to kind of contribute and give back.
And we talk about this a lot, but the kindness of people in Morocco is like nothing I have ever experienced before. They just genuinely want to show you their country and they just love their country. I'm sure that since the locals use it all the time, it's got to be safe to cross.
Everybody, this is Abraham.
Hello.
He's an awesome guy. I have one question for you.
Thank you. Come on.
If you had no limitations on you at all, how would you live your life starting from today?
Oh, that's that question actually. You said it's an easy one.
There's no right or wrong.
You said an
That's the
easy
thing.
one. This is the best life. I mean, you can beat this. Look at the waterfalls, nice food, exercise as well.
Yep.
So yeah, it
So
is
you're
the
doing
best.
it.
I am living more than the best life.
Ah,
This
fantastic.
is heaven.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks.
I mean, imagine how amazing it would be for you to go into that waterfall.
Is it cold?
Stephen has decided to venture into Ouzard Falls.
Okay, it's like really freezing. It's like absolutely freezing. So what do we do here? What do we do? Do we go? Do we not go? There's a waterfall. Okay. That's cold. Ah, that's cold. That's cold. Okay, Gina, come on in. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. All right, everybody, this is Matt. I became acquainted with his backpack on the bus today because it was my seatmate. So Matt has been on some awesome adventures. Where are some of the places you've been?
Bermuda, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Bolivia, Peru, Iceland. Pick something when you want to see, even history, culture, pick a country, take it and then go. Then you go to Thailand, pick a country nearby too, explore.
Why do you travel?
For the experiences in life, lot to see in the world.
What's going on over there?
Just thought I'd be hanging out for a little bit. No worries.
Who's your little friend?
I just get warm for some reason.
We are at the famous goat tree where they make argan oil. The goats eat the seeds from the argan tree and they pass through the goats and then they take the seeds and they take the casing around the seed and it's where they make the paste that we saw the other day in order to make argan oil, which is almost $300 a liter to make. So the oil is very expensive. These goats climb the tree specifically to eat the seeds.
So the most important is two pieces here. That's one is for woman. The second one is for man. So he gives different sounds. So the people inside can realize if she is woman or she is man. If she is a woman, the woman he will be open the gate. If she is man,
The man opens the door. I love Morocco. I love the energy of Marrakech and the food and the passion of the people. But we're currently in Essaouira, which is on the coastal side of Morocco, where it's the Atlantic. And there's something about being here after being in Marrakech for almost 4 days where everything is much quieter, it's slower, the people are more intentional. You feel the peace and calm of the Medina. There's also lots of artists here. Jimi Hendrix used to come here, Rolling Stones used to come here, Othello with George Orwell was filmed here, and obviously for those Game of Thrones fans, the big thing was the opening scene of Game of Thrones is filmed here. I do love it here.
I like it too. It is very quiet. I like the colors. Bright blue for the water, but also the same color as the sky. You smell the salt air. There's a different vibe, different energy. It's awesome. And we also have this. What is it called?
Tapenade. Tapenade is a type of olive.
It is the most spice-filled thing on the planet. It's delicious. It's almost overpowering because I've never tasted so many different tastes in one bite ever coming from this a sauce such as this one. It's wonderful. It's tapenade. Gina and I did go for the seafood today because that's what you do. That's what you do.
That's what you do.
I have grilled Saint Pierre.
Saint Pierre?
Saint Pierre. Gina got some gambas.
I got gambas with grilled vegetables and white rice and some lemon and a little smiley face on the side.
Time to eat.
Bon appetit.
For dessert, we are trying crème caramel, which appears to be flan.
With bananas. I'm so excited. We are standing in Morocco at Essaouira, which is a coastal town, and behind me is the Atlantic Ocean, which if you just keep going straight that way, all the way, you'll hit the United States. We walked through the Medina, had a wonderful lunch, and now we are taking advantage of the sun for the next hour and a half and just appreciate the beauty of where we are. What is this little crazy thing that is blowing in the wind? We're gonna go put our feet in the water and see how cold it is. Feels good, everybody. It's a little chilly. I guess it's always like this?
They said it gets warmer in the winter.
Oh, that's right. That's right, it's inverted.
Tempura.